The news day continues here in One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. Some parts of Luzon experience heavy flooding due to the southwest monsoon strengthened by Typhoon Falcon. In Bulacan, motorists wade through waist-deep flood along MacArthur Highway in Guiguinto. Residents in Malolos City were also plagued by the flood, which coincided with the high tide and the water released from the dams. The Bulacan Disaster Risk Reduction Management said it may take about 5 days for the flooding to completely subside.
May 3 to 5 days pa tayo na aasahang maaari pang kaunting tumaas dahil sa backflooding o yung dadali ng habagat hanggang sa totaling mag-subside yan.
5 barangays in Valenzuela City have also experienced flooding due to the continuous rainfall. These are the barangays Arcong Bato, Malanday, Rincon, Pasolo, and Dalandanan. Valenzuela City Mayor Wes Gatchalian said the high tide added to the flooding in the city.
Ito naman po ay mga tubig na nanggagaling minsan sa Bulacan, no? Santa Maria, Marilao. Talagang catch basin ang certain areas in Valenzuela. Bumababaho dito. Plus pag nag-high tide at nakasabay pa ng mga tubig na iilang araw, naiipon eh.
Meanwhile, heavy traffic were observed at the North Luzon Expressway earlier today due to the flood. Areas affected include the toll plaza at San Simon, Pampanga. Due to heavy floods in Pampanga, a state of calamity has been declared in municipalities of Macabebe, San Simon, Santo Tomas, and San Luis. Typhoon Falcon intensifies over the Philippine Sea. Pag-asa last spotted its center some 1,070 kilometers east of extreme northern Luzon. Falcon packs winds of up to 150 kilometers per hour and gustiness of up to 185 kph. It is seen to continue intensifying and reach its peak by tomorrow or Wednesday. Falcon, though, is not expected to make any landfall in the country. It is forecast to move north-northwestward or northwestward today and exit the Philippine area of responsibility between Tuesday morning and afternoon. No wind signal warning has been hoisted due to Falcon, but it continues to enhance the habagat that will trigger monsoon rains in Zambales and Bataan. It will also bring occasional rains in Metro Manila, Pangasinan, Tarlac, Pampanga, Bulacan, and Occidental Mindoro. The rest of the country may experience rains due to the combined effects of habagat and localized thunderstorms. Several municipalities in Pangasinan and Pampanga have suspended classes in all levels and government work today, July 31. The list also includes the whole province of Bulacan, as well as Olongapo and Marikina. Here to tell us more about the situation on the ground, we have with us on the line Macabebe, Pampanga's Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction Management Officer, Jumel Cruz. Good morning, Sir Jumel.
Good morning po, sir.
Yes, sir. Your LGU has declared already, I think, a state of calamity. What's the situation like right now on the ground?
Actually, it's the whole of the 25 municipality barangays of Macabebe have been suffering to flooding. 18 of them are severely flooded. So last Saturday, the NDRRMC Council has recommended the declaration of the state of calamity, and it was approved just this Sunday. So we will be able to proactively support our constituents for emergency purchases and all. So yung pong baha natin, the flood waters will continue to rise kasi po we're the catch basin of the whole of Pampanga. So yung nanggagaling sa Nueva Ecija and Araya will be still coming down to Pampanga River is our main tributary before it goes out to the Manila Bay area.
Okay. And currently, sir, no, sabi niyo po na yung baha medyo mataas pa rin. So tuloy-tuloy po ba ang rescue operations natin? And as of today po, ano po ang casualty count or kung may missing persons pa or may mga injured?
Actually po, yung NDRRM Council ay laging ready naman po. No? So we don't really do rescue operations kasi we do preemptive evacuation. So
Okay.
even before this calamity happens, naka-evacuate na po. No? In fact, we have 300 plus families in the evacuation center right now. Yung iba more than a week na, nung pang Typhoon Dodong. So, wala naman po tayong casualties and
That's good.
reported incidents other than yung pong severe flooding.
Kamusta naman po yung coordination natin with other LGUs regarding po yung response?
Maganda naman po. Actually, very well-coordinated po yung Pampanga when it comes to unified response when it comes to disasters. Tulong-tulong naman po yan. Because we have regular meetings and regular contacts with our karating na mga LGUs.
Sir, nabanggit nyo kanina, may mga na-preemptive evacuate na may mga families already. Sa mga binanggit nyo po, anong klase pong assistance ang kailangan nila with food, medicine? Kailangan pa po ng attention mula sa national government?
Well, of course, yes. No, yung po kasing resources natin ng LGU is only limited. No? We welcome po yung mga tulong na manggagaling sa province and national agencies. In fact po, marami na yung mga operations na in fact right now we are getting a chunk of relief goods from Senator Revilla.
Okay.
So kaya nga po nandito kami sa area ng distribution right now kaya medyo maingay lang. Opo. So and we are expecting more coming from other agencies and NGOs na who has pledged to assist in times of crisis na ganito.
Okay. Well, with that, I'm sorry, sir. That's all the time we have. But we will definitely keep in touch para sa mga further updates. Thank you very much for your time, Sir Jomel Cruz, Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction Management Officer from Macabebe, Pampanga. Maraming salamat po. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Jago Castro. Over 24 people have died after Typhoon Agy battered the country. Based on the NDRRMC's latest report, at least 25 people have reportedly died due to the typhoon. Agy also left 52 others injured and 20 individuals missing. The typhoon has affected nearly 2.4 million people in 47 different provinces. Over 17,000 have been preemptively evacuated, though the typhoon left nearly 313,000 people displaced. Agy also left nearly 36,000 houses destroyed in its wake, as well as damage to infrastructure amounting to 3.5 billion pesos. Meanwhile, over 114,000 farmers and fisherfolk were left reeling, as the damage to agriculture has amounted to 1.97 billion pesos. Despite the impact of Agy, the Agriculture Department assures that there is still sufficient vegetable supply in the country. In an interview, DA Assistant Secretary Christine Evangelista says that despite agricultural damage caused by the typhoon, data showed no indications of a shortage. Evangelista says the agency expects no movements in vegetable prices, as additional supply may be sourced from other provinces besides usual suppliers. In the event that agricultural prices do change, the DA says it would not take long for them to return to normal.
Hindi lang po kasi manggagaling sa isang rehiyon ang ating mga gulay. Yung mga kakulangan nga po na sa isang rehiyon pwedeng punuan ng ibang rehiyon. So tinitingnan natin yung inflow ng gulay sa Metro Manila. And based on supply and sufficiency, maganda pa naman ang ating mga datos. So inaasahan po natin na hindi dapat gaano gumalaw ang presyo ng gulay.
Despite this assurance from the DA, President Marcos, who sits as agriculture chief, says there is a need to import more rice. Marcos cited the impact of Bagyong Agy and the looming effects of the El Niño phenomenon. Marcos says the country could have possible talks with India for this planned importation. The president visited parts of Region 1 over the weekend to lead the distribution of assistance for victims affected by Agy.
Hirap nito because yung palay, iniisip ko na yung supply natin pag nag-El Nino talaga. Mag-import na naman. We have to start importing already. Everybody's preparing for El Nino. Lahat ng Southeast Asia. Sabay-sabay ng bibilihan. Kaya ninenervyos ako, tataas na naman ang presyo kahit na mag-import tayo.
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us again at 11:15 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. All sides, all the time.